There are lots of fun, easygoing books for the summer to read, and we've got so many. Losing Mum and Pup by Christopher Buckley. I never thought I'd warm to this, but actually, Bill Buckley was a pretty nice dad, and the book is great. Sheila Weller's book, Girls Like Us, is for the people who came of age in the time of Joni Mitchell. There's also a Joni Mitchell book this year. It's about Mitchell, Carly Simon, and Carole King, and the people they hung out with, and the soft, feminine underbelly of the hippie movement, of the rock and roll movement, too. For people who like something a little bit different, we have Millard Kaufman's Bowl of Cherries, a kind of a memoir. You might call it a coming-of-age novel for someone who's 96 years old. The author, literally, is 96 years old. The book is funny. The author is funny. You wish he was your grandfather. Furman, which is another excellent book, is about a bookstore rat who eats the books in the store, and then he reads the book. He's the only one smart enough in his family to actually read the books. It's funny, but it's more than funny, and everybody should get a chance to read the book. You can see they have a little marketing here where the rat has taken a bite out of the book. Good old Dennis Johnson, Writers Workshop alum. This book, Nobody Move, is a noirish kind of book, kind of like Raymond Chandler. It is tough talking. People get shot. People are after big amounts of money. Great. Now, coming to you courtesy of our own Lance, who has pleaded the case of Simon Van Boy far and wide, comes Love Begins in Winter, 5 longish Chekhovian stories that are unbelievably good for such a young and inexperienced writer. As is the new book by workshop poet Jim Galvin, and this is my favorite of his books. I know I say this every time, but he has very, very good quality control, and I really enjoyed this. Jinsey Willett is one of my favorite writers. She wrote Jenny and the Jaws of Life, which was one of my... Anything that has the Jaws of Life in the title, I'm for completely. And this is a novel called The Writing Class, and it's about a teacher who is teaching a bunch of real dodos in a writing class, and slowly people start getting murdered in the class, and so she has to figure out who does it. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's a real fun read. My favorite, The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie by Alan Bradley, a Canadian who's 72 and writing his first novel. This is a murder mystery, and it stars an 11-year-old girl who has mastered chemistry, who lives with her 2 wicked sisters, and a father who isolates himself in a back room with his stamp collection. She is so smart and so funny. This is a truly fantastic book.